Awara is a traditional Northern Nigerian delicacy made from soya beans. It is not only delicious but highly nutritious and proteinous, making it a great plant-based protein alternative to animal protein such as meat, fish, and eggs. Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe we're going to be making awara, and to begin with we need our soya beans. We'll soak our soya beans in water for like 5 to 6 hours to soften it. First we begin by washing it, and after washing we soak with ordinary water. You don't need hot water for this, just ordinary water will do. But ensure you pick your soya beans, ensure it's clean, and allow it to soak until it's soft and tender like this, and then we grind. Now you can use your blender or use a commercial grinding machine. I used a commercial grinding machine to blend, and I got this paste. Now once you're done grinding, the next thing you're going to add into this paste is a little bit of red palm oil, just a little bit to this quantity. Don't worry, I'm going to write down all of the quantities of the ingredient I used in making this awara. Now stir this very well to combine. This helps to bring down the bubbles that is already trapped in the soya beans. The next thing we do is to get our cheesecloth and then spread it open and transfer some of the soya beans into it with some liquid in order to separate the chaff from the milk. And don't worry, the red oil will not affect your awara. Now scoop some quantity into the chiffon, add some water, and then squeeze out the milk. Ensure you extract as much milk as possible. We need all our milk out. Do you see how it's looking? So gently squeeze, continue squeezing until everything is extracted. To all my amazing subscribers and viewers, I want to say thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And if you're new here, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining this family. Don't forget to just tap on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that whenever any video drops, you will be the first to notice. And please let me know where you're watching from so that I can give you a shout out in our next video. And now once you are done sieving, the next thing you do is to empty this milk into a cooking pot. Now we're going to be cooking this on medium to high heat at the beginning. Once you notice that it is very hot, please bring it down to the low heat. As you can see here, it's very hot, but I've lowered it. And once you lowered it, the next thing we go in with is our coagulant. I'm using a white vinegar for this. You can dilute it, but I didn't dilute this. I'll just be using just the quantity I need in it. Turn in some quantity and stir as you do. In few minutes you will notice that it's beginning to curdle together. Now you stir. You see, it's beginning to curdle. Add more. And like this, it starts to separate. Can you see how it's looking? Once you notice this, there's no need for you to add. It is time for you to start removing it from the hot water, from the heat. It is good to go now. So you get a sieve and you get your cheesecloth back, already rinsed. Get it back because that's where we're going to be emptying it. Now get a perforated spoon like this one I'm using because that's safer. You will not feel the heat, and use it to scoop. Scoop it into the cheesecloth continue until you are done with this, until you're done scooping it out from the pot into the cheesecloth. Once you are done, just raise the cheesecloth and wrap it round. Try and tighten it so that all the water can go. You see how I'm rolling it? I'm rolling it around. Make sure everything sticks together, stays together. Tighten this. And now I'll transfer it back into the pot or any other place where it can drain water. I used my cake pan into a pot and then place this on top so that every water can be dripping into the pot I used. Now this awara I'm making is a plain one that I'm going to use sauce later on to prepare. Just stay with me, you will see how it's going to we are going to make it. Now after you're done placing it in the sieve, get something flat that can sit on it and then use a heavier substance and place on it so that it will compress, and that's what I did. You see, after like 2 hours I came back, the water had drained. You now have a solid soybeans curd. You see how thick it's looking. Now you can loosen it, cut to your desired size and shape, and then you fry. Now look what we've got here. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Solid, just the way I want it. The way it should be. Now place this on your chopping board and slice to your desired shape. But for fun's sake, I'm going to be using the heart shape to cut the shape I want. You see how smooth it is. This is a work well done. Now, I'd like to know, will you like to do this? Will you be trying this? Please, let me know in the comment section. And if you are a small chop vendor, you can try this. Add this to your list of small chop. Let them know you make soybeans protein bar. And this is how it came out. You see the shape? And now we're going to be frying some of it to enjoy. Now on a heat, I used some vegetable to flavor my oil. Wow. And then the next thing I did was to go in with my sliced soya beans. Fry until brown but not too dry. Stir occasionally for even cooking. Once you are done frying, scoop it out and set it aside. And when you're frying your soya beans, do not fry on a low heat. Use a medium heat because it needs that heat to maintain crisp. At this point, I'm done frying. The next thing I did was to reduce the oil I used in frying, and then I went in with my pepper and onions. You can do as much pepper as you want. I had my pepper and onions blend. First, I go in with my ginger and garlic crushed and allow it to fry for some time. And then the next thing I went in with was my onions. Stir and allow to fry for some minutes so that it can release its flavor into the oil. The next thing we go in with now is our pepper onions blend. stir well and go in with some curry powder and thyme, and then add a seasoning cube and some salt to taste, and allow this to simmer for some minutes, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, so that everything can cook and dry down. And now we bring in our fried awara. Now sink this into the sauce, stir so that everything can combine well, so that it can marry itself together. You will do this while your heat is still on, so that it can sink. And then go in with some vegetable for garnishing. You can use any vegetable of choice. I'm using sage here for this. And allow this to simmer together on a low heat. This tasted very delicious, and like this we're done cooking. You see how it came out? Now let me know in the comment section, will you be trying this? Will you like to serve this to your family or at a party? And like this, we are done making our awara, and it came out super delicious, yummy. So let me serve some for me and my family to enjoy. Now, thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos to come. Bye.